Just wait a minute. I still don't even know who any of you people are.
The esteemed personage you just met is Miss Ursula U. DeWitt, Chancellor of Education from Al Campus. I am Hetty Steady, one of her administrative assistants. A pleasure to meet you.
And what is this job she just dumped on me?
Chancellor DeWitt has delegated to you the vital task of overseeing all matters of education here in Florum.
It's an honor, Superintendent Lee.
Hello, Flash! Moving up in the world, aren't we now?
Wow.
I had no idea you were so passionate about education, Idia.
Laugh all you want, guys. Let's just get this over with. What am I supposed to survey or whatever?
The Al Campus Ministry of Education is planning to open a new academy right here in Florum. We are conducting a thorough survey of the populace to determine what sort of school might best serve their needs.
That sounds pretty vague. Can't you just give me like a yes or no question?
Indeed. Let us start with the question of whether or not the campus should be co-educational.
Okay, so I'll find out if people want one school for everyone or separate schools for girls and boys. Then I'm done, right?
Not exactly. We already did a preliminary survey. The results being 10 in support of a co-educational system,
10 in support of single-sex
education,
and 40 with no
40
particular
with
preference.
no particular preference.
If you already did the survey, then what do you need me for? Okay. So what should I do? Find out more about the co-ed supporters and naysayers?
That would be a suitable place to start. The leaders of each faction are both teachers here in town. We would appreciate it if you could listen to their arguments and render a decision. Will you speak with them?
I don't see what choice I've got. Lead the way.
I'd be delighted to, if you would just follow me to the city's upper level. That is where we will find the leader of the anti-co-ed faction, one Ms. Rhea Veeling.
Alright, so I gotta talk to people then of Florum, I guess. So we got someone here. Are you a nay or a yay?
Stand with us against co-education! Don't allow these outsiders to come in and muddy our good morals! Take a stand against co-education!
So that's the leader of the group that wants separate education?
That is correct. Ms. Rhea Veeling. She may come from academia, but many say she has political aspirations.
What's with the dowdy old dribble, eh? No one wants to see you out here, you saggy old hag.
Who the hell's that? Mr. Sweaty tracksuit? So he's Sweaty Tracksuit, pretty much.
Equal opportunities for men and women. One school for men and women.
And that's the leader for the co-ed supporters?
Huh.
Quite so. Mr. Sweaty Tracksuit. He was hired just
Sweaty
this morning
Tracksuit.
as an interim physical education instructor.
That mask looks awfully familiar.
What's it look like? I don't know what it looks like. I can't really tell, honestly. These two must be something. It makes sense, right? And then whoever I side with, I get the other one's asterisk, whoever each one is. Miss Rhea Veeling. Revealing? Or is it just revealing? Rhea Veeling.
Haven't you heard of the Equal Rights Act? It's the law, you old bag.
So men and women have equal rights. Why should that mean they have to study together, Men and women are different, and there's no denying that. Why should they have to do everything exactly the same way?
Oh, come off it. What's so different about us?
We wear different clothing, we show our emotions differently, we even use different toilets. It's like comparing this impeccable couture skirt of mine to a stinky, threadbare tracksuit. Huh.
Just shows what you know. I bet my tracksuit costs more than your entire outfit, and it actually covers my legs.
And the whole world thanks you for that. Some sights can never be unseen, after all. Anyhow, there is simply no reason why girls and boys should have to study together. Why, even if we were to adopt your proposal, the female-to-male ratio would be nearly 70-1. So why don't we just set up a boys' school in some big, stinky swamp somewhere? I dare say you'd be right at home.
Why, you nasty old... Ugh. You expect boys to enjoy that kind of school life? Where's the passion? The romance?
Passion? Romance? School is a place for education, for study.
Ha! Shows what you know. Romance might be the single most important part of a student's life.
Very true.
Young boys and girls sitting across from each other in the classroom, stealing glances. That's all a part of education. The bittersweet taste of first love is what being young is all about. Not that an old maid like you would know anything about that.
Oh, who are you calling an old maid?
I think I've heard enough. I'd better stop this before they sink any lower with their insults.
So let's talk to Sweaty Tracksuit.
Could I have a minute of your time?
Well, you're Idiot Lee.
I thought I knew that mask.
Aye, ma'am. Sweaty Tracksuit, formerly of the Eternian Sky Knights, at your service.
He was with the Sky
I
Knights
do
though, but
remember
who
your
is he?
mask, but I'm afraid that's all I remember.
Oh, that's all right. It's only natural. I left the Sky Knights 2 years ago due to an injury, and returned to my home to help out. That's when I went back to school, you see. Last year, I finally got my teacher's license. It was a dream come true.
And that's when you
Good
came
for
to
you,
Florida?
Sweaty.
That's right. If I may ask, what brings you here, ma'am?
Miss Lee is Floram's new superintendent of education. She's here to make an important decision about the new school.
Oh, amazing! Daughter of the Grand Marshal, Knights Captain of the Ducal Guard, and now a superintendent, too!
Superintendent Lee.
Would you give it a rest, Tiz? So, why are you so gung-ho about co-education? What drove you to be the leader of this movement?
I guess I just wanted to make this new school into something like the Sky Knights.
Like the Sky Knights?
Yes, ma'am. In the Sky Knights, I served alongside both men and women. Everyone laughing and working together. Sure, we didn't always see eye to eye. Sometimes we even came to blows. But we were always there for each other. I want every young person to be able to experience that kind of camaraderie. That's my real dream. I've even thought of a name for the new school. How about the Florum Academy of Passion and Pedagogy?
That's certainly a name.
I like it! Mm-hmm. The Florum School of Burning Passion and Pets.
Where the hell's that?
What in the world?
Oh, okay. So this is our Asterisk, the monk.
Greetings, little
Or a
friend.
brawler, I think.
It's been far too long, I
That's
tell
one of them,
ya.
at least.
What was your name again?
Tracksuit, sir. Sweaty Tracksuit. I was under your direct command, sir.
Or a berserker.
Oh,
So, it's a fist
Captain
fighter,
Lady.
if anything.
How you been, girlie?
Great! Thanks, Barris.
What an imposing friend you have, Idia. Aren't you going to introduce us?
He was one of the helmsmen of the Sky Knights, a main division of the Eternian forces.
That's right! Feast your eyes on this! You're looking at the legendary warrior, Paris Lair!
Yeah, the monk. Bear Slayer.
The beast in the ring. Holder of the monk asterisk. He served briefly alongside Idia in their time as members of the Eternian Sky Knights. A born brawler who lives for the sound of flesh hitting flesh. He has a rugged charm, despite his coarse and vulgar nature. By what strange trick of fate do your paths cross anew?
So, what are y'all standing around here yammering about, huh? Let me in on the action.
Would you be willing to join the cause, sir? We could definitely use your support.
I really don't get what you're so worked up about, but you just want me to say I'm on your side, right? That good?
What? Yes, sir. To elaborate, the Sky Knights inspired me to create a learning environment unbound by traditional notions of gender and...
Yeah, sounds good. I'll leave the pesky details to you, kid. I'm on your side. Whatever it is you want to do. Bet you're feeling pretty lucky right about now, huh? Who wouldn't? I'm planning to stick around town for a while, so give a holler if you need me. See ya, tracksuit.
Why do I get the feeling he has no idea what he just agreed to?
I have a bad feeling about all this. Again.
Well, Superintendent Lee, shall we go hear what Miss Veeling has to say next?
Okay. So let's go see Revealing. Is she down here? I assume she's down here. Miss Revealing. Hello. Let's see who supports her.
But you're Idia Lee! Oh, and after I'd gone to such lengths to hide my past in the Duchy's armed forces. Fine, I'll confess. You forced it out of me. I know you've come all this way to track me down.
What? No, that's really not.
3 years ago, I came with the Blood Rose Legion to corrupt this nation and its people. True, I was only following orders, but still, I knew I had to do something to atone for my crimes.
So she's from the Duchy, and the one is from the Sky Knights.
With this, education for the educationally challenged. Get your teaching license in just 30 days with our patented method. I studied until I sweat blood, and finally, I became a teacher in this country. Florum is a heavenly nation indeed, full of natural beauty and blessed with a sensitive and gentle-hearted citizenry.